Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Now in this video, I'm gonna be ranking every single season in MW3 from worst to best. Now MW3's life cycle is pretty much complete at this point. All the season 6 content has been dropped and we all just in the Black Ops 6 waiting room essentially. Now ladies and gentlemen, MW3 really doesn't have a single bad season. They were all filled with content, new maps, new weapons, you already know. But yeah, if you haven't checked out my video of me saying goodbye to this game, I suggest you watch that as well. I give my whole thoughts on this game and its life cycle and how good of a year this was for Call of Duty in general. But I don't want to make the intro here too long, so without further ado, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let's rank these seasons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I got the roadmap for all the seasons pulled up so I can so I can view the seasons as a whole. But coming in last place, we have season 4. Now this season was mostly themed around like toxic gas and hazards and chemicals and mutations and DNA and all that type of stuff. And it was also centered around soap. But it take place before MW3, so no, soap did not just come back to life like most people were thinking. But in this season, we got a couple new multiplayer maps. We got Tokyo and Paris, got some new game modes, some new LTMs like mutations. We got 4 new kill streaks in multiplayer. That is actually crazy. The new weapons, the Superior 46. We got the Reclaimer 18, which is a very annoying weapon. I'm kind of mad that they added the gun actually. But we also got the Gundam collab from the anime, and this is actually a pretty good collab. I like the beam saber finishing moves. I like the weapon tracers. This wasn't a bad collab, even though I don't even watch the show. I don't know nothing about Gundam. I just see the beam sabers and big robots, and yeah, it looked pretty cool, I guess. Now that I'm looking at this roadmap, we really didn't get too much for Warzone. Nothing was really stand out about the Warzone portion of this season. I mean, given I don't play Warzone, so it's not really bad to me. But the Battle Pass was cool. Black Cell was actually cool as well. The skins came with their finisher move where you can steal the other opponent's skin like you Shang Tsung or something. Overall, this season it was pretty decent, I guess. It wasn't bad, but it is coming in at last place. I did find myself playing at a decent amount, grinding as usual, but season 4, last place, still a decent season. All right, chat, now coming in at 5th place, we have season 5. Now this season, they just went full WWE mode this season. And you know, I kind of grew up with WWE, you know, playing SmackDown versus Raw. You know, had some nice little memories with WWE growing up, but I wasn't really following it as much. I'm not really in tune with it as much today, but this was a cool collab. I messed with it. We had a lot of WWE finishing moves. We got Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, and Rey Mysterio. All 3 good operators. The multiplayer maps were actually pretty good too. We got Bait and Yard. Those 2 maps are really good maps. Sledgehammer did such a great job bringing in new and original multiplayer maps. New weapons, we got the STG and the Static. Now those guns dominated Warzone for a decent amount of time, and the Static, it kind of still is dominating Warzone, and it's a pretty fun gun to use in multiplayer as well. I really like the Static. We got a lot of different events this season. We got the WWE events. Warzone got Superstore back from Verdansk. I guess that's pretty cool for y'all Warzone fans and Verdansk fans, but I don't even think I even played Superstore on Resurgence. But yeah, we got the WWE mode, Slam Deathmatch. That was a fun mode. That was a fun mode to play. Pretty much every time you got a kill, it just downed them, and the only way to kill people was by doing the finishing move. And the finishing moves are randomized WWE finishers. Even if you didn't have them unlocked, they let you use them for free. But yeah, season 5 overall, it wasn't too bad. You know, other seasons on this list were just better. You know, the season was still full of content, as you can see. But yeah, season 5, 5th place, not a bad season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in 4th place, we have season 2. Now this season was pretty much a zombies themed season. We got the Walking Dead collab, we got Rick Grimes and Michonne. We got a lot of zombie themed variants of maps, which was pretty cool. We had a couple events. We had the Dune event and of course the Walking Dead event. New maps, we got Stash House, which is one of my favorite maps in this game. We got Departures and Vista Those 2 maps aren't too bad, but new weapons, we got the Ram 9 and BP50. The Ram 9 is literally my favorite SMG in this game, and the BP50 is my favorite AR in this game. So getting them 2 weapons back to back was crazy. But we also got the SOS Subverter and the Soul Render, which I'm a really big fan of. I love the Soul Render. Very unique melee weapon. Got a lot of nice blueprints for it as well, like the chainsaw sword from Warhammer and the beam saber from Gundam. We also saw the return of Fortune's Keep from Warzone 1, which is a pretty good map. And in my personal opinion, I like the OG version of Fortune's Keep more. I don't know, this new Fortune's Keep, they kind of had an earthquake or something happen and kind of destroyed all the buildings. I don't know why they like doing that with their maps. They love destroying them. But it's still a good map nonetheless. Multiplayer modes, we got Horror Point, which is last seen in World War II zombies. A lot of people don't know about it, but that's a throwback. And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate how Modern Warfare Zombies barely got any content in any of these seasons. Even in the Zombies themed season, they barely got content. But yeah, this was still a good season overall. The Black Seal was nice as well. You had the zombie dude, the zombie soldier. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, season 2, 4th place. Very good season. I messed with it. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So next up, we got season 6. Now, this season is short and sweet. It's pretty much a Halloween themed season, and you know they always go out with a bang, especially with the Halloween seasons. I don't know what it is, but they love locking in when it comes to Halloween and Call of Duty. And they definitely did not disappoint this year, because this Halloween event, we got so many good collabs. We got some good maps, nice weapons, amazing battle pass. But new maps, we got Drive Through. Well, it's pretty much the only new map that we got. The only original map that we got. The other maps that we got were all variants. We had 5 shipment variants, bro. That is crazy. But we got Mad Cow, which is the Halloween version of Meat. I'm a really big fan of this map variant. I think they did an amazing job. Drive Through, that's also a pretty good map. They put so much detail into it. It's very creepy and get like uneasy feeling when you playing that map. Pretty sure that's what they were going for when they were creating it. But the collabs, we got the Trick or Treat collabs. We got 2 Trick or Treat collabs. We got Sam and we got the Trick or Treaters from the movie. We got the Smile 2 collab, which is one of my favorite collabs in the game. We got the Terrifier. We got Daryl Dixon and of course Michael Myers. They just went all out with the collabs this season. There's a lot of unique collabs too. Like you would expect people like with Jason or with Freddy or you know other Halloween icons. They showed some off the wall collabs like Smile 2. That's the last thing I expected, but they did such a good job with it. And Trick or Treat, bruh, Sam. You got the Sam skin, the Trick or Treaters, bruh. Like they did an amazing job. We got some pretty cool events like the Candy Hunt event, the Purgatory Island event, MW3 Rewind, and also the Walking Dead Terminus. Of course, in Warzone we had to see the return of Zombie Royale. And we got the Halloween version of Rebirth Island too, which is pretty cool. We got Vondel at nighttime. The weapons, I ain't gonna lie, the weapons kind of mid this season because, you know, I don't really mess with battle rifles or light machine guns, so it's kind of iffy, but it's whatever. The battle pass was amazing, Halloween themed battle pass. But I will say last year's Halloween battle pass with the spawn skins, that was much better, but this was still a cool Halloween battle pass. But overall, yeah, this season, it was short and sweet. And this season, I really like this season. Very, very good season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially reached the top 2 seasons, and coming in at number 2 we have season 3. Now without a doubt, season 3 I'm sure would be a lot of people's favorites, and that's simply because it brought the return of Rebirth Island, which is in my opinion the greatest Warzone map to ever exist. But besides that, we still got a lot of content this season. We got 6 multiplayer maps, which is crazy. 6 multiplayer maps, all 6v6. We got Emergency, 6-Star, Grom, Tank, the Grow House, and Checkpoint. Now say what you want about some of these maps being like remakes or remasters or like cut off parts of Warzone maps, but the 6v6 map support in this game was still crazy. The collabs, we got the Godzilla and Kong event, which was one of my favorite collabs. I love the finishing moves. All the skins look amazing. All the finishing moves was amazing. I think my personal favorite out of the bundles was the Scar King bundle. I liked his finishing move. I also liked him in the movie, even though they had him kind of underpowered, I guess. But yeah, we saw the return of the Bal 27 and the Moore's sniper rifle from Advanced Warfare. Now, those are some throwback weapons. We got the FJX Horse SMG, which is a pretty fun SMG to use. I like the FJX. And we also saw the Cheech and Chong event, bruh, for 420. That was a nice event. You know, Call of Duty always go all out with 420, so they chose Cheech and Chong. We got a lot of 420 themed weapons. We even had an entirely new game mode called Get High, where it was like some obstacle course type stuff, and that was honestly such a fun little addition. But yeah, I don't really got much else to say about season 3. A very, very solid season. I feel like life was just way more simple at the time. I don't know. It was just, the vibes were amazing. Rebirth was back. I don't know. I wish I can go back low key. This is an amazing season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially reached the #1 spot, and it's no coincidence that my favorite season in this game is season 1. Now, season 1 in Call of Duty is a very important season because, you know, it's the first season to kick off your post-launch content. You know, it's gonna get the next year started. So I don't want to say it's like a make or break point, but you know, it's a very important season. And Sledgehammer, they definitely delivered, bro. I was a really big fan of this season. And this season, multiplayer maps we got was Meat, which is an amazing map. I love Meat. Very, very big fan of Meat. I ain't even gonna lie. Pause. But yeah, we got Greece, we got Rio, training facilities, a 2v2 map, which I don't really care about, but Rio, that was an amazing map. We saw the return of the Ram 7, which is my personal favorite AR in Warzone 1. If you go look at my Warzone 1 videos, I know I don't really get many, but I guarantee you I was using the Ram 7. We got the HIM, which is an amazing SMG. It dominated Warzone and multiplayer for a couple of seasons actually before they nerfed it. And then they recently just buffed it in season 6. So we also got some amazing new modes. We got the Vortex game mode, which lets you use the ray gun in multiplayer. That was insane. In Warzone, we actually got a lot of quality of life updates because, as you know, when MW3 first dropped, we was still on that slow ass MW2 movement in Warzone. So the Warzone players had to wait until season 1. So I know a lot of people were happy we finally got movement back in Warzone. And one of the main reasons why I got this season is #1. And it's obviously gonna be me being biased, but I can't help it. But we got 3 different events from the boys in this season. Like, week after week after week, we had 3 separate events, and that was like the biggest dream come true. We got A-Train and Firecracker. We got some amazing rewards that were references to the show. Yeah, but we got some nice weapon blueprints, weapon camos, calling cards, all based on the boys. And that being my favorite show, it was just an amazing time. I really enjoyed grinding those events. And we also got the souped up LTM, which is pretty much the best LTM in Call of Duty history. I mean, you know, I'm probably being biased or whatever, but I think that's the best game. Well, you literally got superpowers in multiplayer. You got laser eyes, super speed, and it was such a fun time. Like, the mode didn't affect your KD, so people were just going around having a great time. I remember having a super speed and running around with the tonfa because it was a one-hit melee when you got a certain superpower, a super strength superpower. And that was just an amazing time. I made a video on this game way back in January, and if y'all want to go check that out, I wouldn't be too mad about it. You know, very good video, very great game mode. And also we got the Christmas event too. We had 2 Christmas themed maps, I think. I know we got Hangover, which was high-rise Christmas themed, and I think we got another map, I can't remember, but we also got the Snowball Fight game mode, and that was another nice LTM they added. And this was just such a great start to the post-launch season of Modern Warfare 3, bro, and Sledgehammer, they delivered so well. This season was such a welcoming start to the post-launch content. And yeah, but it's my season ranking, bro. Overall, the post-launch content was all amazing. Every season on this list is better than every season in MW2. It's not really saying much because MW2, we all know how mid the game was, but yeah. Before I end this video, I just want to say thank you to Sledgehammer for delivering with this game. MW3 will go down as one of my favorite Call of Duties. Y'all did an amazing job, and I can see myself coming back to this game within like a year or so to see how it's doing, see how it's holding up compared to Black Ops 6. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what's y'all favorite season in this game. We got a lot of good ones, not one bad season, so I know y'all rankings might be a little different from mine, but it's still cool nonetheless. But like I said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.